I have turned it off with respect to what the fuck? Sorry, language. This is a really oh my god. This is a horrible barn. A hayloft where hails no. Move it, man. I need to sell some wheat. Move it. Get out of my way. Move it. Hello and welcome to Farming Simulator 2017. The reason I have haven't put up a video at this moment is simply because I had some computer issues. My old Windows 8 installation for some reason went sour. It wouldn't start up. The good news, you could say for me at least, is that I managed to salvage 2 hard disks from my dad's old computer. Now I'm wondering what I should do with it. It has 6 gigs of RAM, and it would be a suitable server for Minecraft and some sort of things, but I need to figure out what's wrong with it. If any of you have any comments on that matter, you are very welcome to post it down here. I will give you a short description of the problem. The problem is that when I turn on the computer, it's an old HP AMD computer. When you turn on the computer, everything spins up, and then it sort of turns off, and then spins up again and turns off. It's like the power supply is not able to deliver the correct amount of power to keep it going, so it sort of repeatedly goes on and off. So if any of you, I'm thinking about that the problem most likely is the power supply. But if any of you have any other things that I could test, then I would very much like it. I don't have a voltage meter, so I can't really measure it in that sense, but suggestions are nevertheless very welcome. I know when we finished the last video, I told you that I wanted to sow the crops with you and in general take it in that sense, but I must admit that I really like this game so much that I did some offline work. As you can see here, I have sowed the I know I talked about I wanted to sow corn, and most of you hopefully can see that this is definitely not corn. This is one of those other mistakes that I did. It's actually a funny little story. At that moment I have picked up my children and they were playing in the house, and then suddenly my little daughter, she's almost 2 now, came and wanted me to help her with something. She kept putting farm animals on my lap, which made it pretty hard to, well, you know, to sow corn. So the issue was that I accidentally sowed sunflowers instead of corn, but the other fields, I'm pretty sure those are corns. We can check it. Corn, yeah. The color seems reasonable. Here, sunflowers. Not so good. Alright, so that's it. But we do have a project for today. I think I'm going to go and sell the last bit of, let me see what it was. Finances, vehicle, prices. Alright, so let's see. I'm pretty sure it was, no, I have sold all that. Yeah, I think it was this. I wanted to sell at Mary's farm. But let's see what else. You could sell this, but it's not going to give much, so I'm going to hold on that for a little while. But I think we should sell the the corn. No, not the corn, it's wheat at Denton's Bakery, but I'm just going to go down and see if I actually have put the last bit of what was it? It was soybeans in the tipper. So if that's the case, we can sell it at Mary's farm, because as I saw it, she gave reasonable prices, and I'm a reasonable man, so I'm going to sell it to her. Let's go and check. I think you can jump up here. Yeah, we have a load full of that. So let's go and visit Mary. I also did some work for her, so we are in good little better standing with her than we used to be. Alright, so Mary's farm, it's down here. Let's tag it, and yeah, out here and then down, and yeah, I think I know the way. So let's start. Just remember to cover it up. Here we go. Now you can witness my excellent driving skills. They are completely lacking. I can show you. To be adjusted, but yeah. I think we're ready. Yeah, I know what it is. It's because the dead zone I haven't configured the dead zone back, so that I think there's something like 10% dead zone or something like that. I'm going to get into the dirt road here, then I'm going to log off the video, and then I will address this problem and then get back to you. So now we are back in action. We're gonna need some power to get up here on this hill. Alright, so let's check that we get the cart position correctly. Now I'm going to see if I can figure out what key I use to unload. No? No. No. Yeah, there it was. And the money rolls in. Alright. So I think there's several things we should do. I'm going to do in this video. I might take some jobs. There are more jobs here at Mary's farm. You can see this field seems to be ready to be harvested, perhaps. Other than that, I think this video is going to be a bit short. I might talk about other things than just the farming game itself. Yeah, we'll see. First of all, let's just be clear on one thing. The steering wheel I have is a Logitech Driving Force GT, not G-Force or anything like that, although it was something with force. I have turned it off with respect to I have turned it off with respect to the force feedback until I find a better solution, because maybe I'll just keep it turned off, because there are no real, unlike a game like, for example, R-Factor that I also have. There's no real connection between what I'm driving and the force feedback itself. a suitable spot for my tractor here, perhaps here. Alright, let's take a walk and visit our farmer friend up here. Now, I have installed several new mods. One of them is something called Real Nights or something similar. I must say, on my computer at least, I've heard other people complaining that... let's just collect the X. I've heard other people complain that it didn't make it really dark. I can just say I have the gamma setting, or the... whatever you want to call it. Lighting setting. I have it on 1, and from my perspective it is pitch black when it's dark. Maybe at some point in this video you can see how it looks when it's dark. In my opinion, it is completely pitch dark. Let's see how many eggs there are in here. So from my perspective there's really no problem. Maybe I went too far here. Eggs and cube 0, so I got them all. There was only one. Alright, let's see. 5 minutes, and I'm only go. Ah, it's something new. Well, let's try it out. And help Alex Young. I'm probably going to fail this insanely, but why not try it? X. Of course it is, it's the same sprayer that I have. Yes. I need to turn my head to see if I'm going in the right direction. Yeah, it seems so. It seems that you can actually see here when the crops are small where you have yeah, that's pretty neat. I noticed that one of the problems by using this liquid dropper, or this liquid fertilizer, is that it's hard to see where you actually did perform your spraying when the crops are relatively big. I would also say normally, when I spray using this sprayer, I will turn it off whenever I turn. You may have noticed, those of you who play this game, that the sowing machines that also fertilize, they distinguish between cultivated or plowed land and not cultivated and not plowed land. So you cannot sow crops in grass or anything like that. That also means that you don't cultivate anywhere but where you actually need to cultivate. Fertilize. But using a spraying fertilizer like this, you don't. If you spray somewhere, and you're not getting it right, if you don't turn it off, you're just going to waste fertilizer by spraying, well, just about on your grass Wanna kill anywhere you drive. Yay. I'm just so good. Alright, I'm going to see what this... I think this might be a harvesting. Him over here probably also don't have any. Yeah, oh he did. What I'm going to do... Oh hey, I don't suppose you got some extra time on your hands to fertilize a field for me, do you? I totally forgot about my daughter's game today. It's her first time starting in a goal and my wife will have no... Wait a second. He's probably American, and because I'm really biased with respect to Americans farmers, I'm trying to do my horrible impersonation of, well, a Southern American. So, oh hey, I don't suppose you got some extra time on your hands to fertilize a field for me, do you? I totally forgot about my daughter's game today. It's her first time starting in goal, and my wife will have my hide if I don't get there to loop her in on a video call. If you can do it for 4,326 euros, you'd really be doing me a solid. Yeah, I would make a horrible Texan, I admit it, but let's try it out and see if I fail horribly. Now, one thing I did notice, and I'm going to do this quickly because I'm on a timer here, but I did notice recently, and that's also because I'm just really stupid and not paying attention, that you actually get a little icon down where you see where I see my autopilot speed setting. When I can couple with something, you can see there comes a little loophole. There it was. I didn't notice that before now, and I promise that if many of you are going to watch my videos, if I get really many views and many likes, I promise that I will do a much better job at 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, boom. Yeah, I know I failed, but I get to try again. How fortunate for me. It's funny because this tractor seems to be pretty modern, but it looks really scrawny when you look at it from the outside. I got it. I see you. Yeah, one thing to do notice that when I make these videos and as I get more and more comfortable with doing videos like this, you will probably get a heck of a lot more video references and things like that from me. And I was actually tempted at some instance to install Windows Vista because I wasn't sure that I actually still had my license key for Windows 7. Fortunately I did, because the support for Windows Vista has ended. I think it was somewhere in 2017. I think we're going to make it. Oh yes, and now we're going to be hammered by all those hails. So, ow, 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 ow. Let's get inside. Ow, ow. Yeah, by the sound of it, it's definitely hails. Oh, damn it. When you go explore for these golden nuggets, you will notice that this guy here, this farmer. And it's completely independent on whether you choose a female or... What the fuck? Sorry, language. This is a really, really... Oh my god. This is a horrible barn. A hayloft where hails... No. We need to get someone in there to check the ceiling. That can't be. It's hailing through the ceiling. Yeah, and fortunately my flag doesn't seem to have trouble with hails. No, where was it? Yes, he's totally all-terrain going, this guy. And apparently we also have problems with this roof here. I noticed this baler here, which looks really nice. It can hold a lot of, not a baler, a stacker, which is really nice and can hold lots of bales, so on and so forth, is for squared bales. Whereas this baler here, as you can see if I go in here and choose my garage and find my baler, as you can see, no, this is also squared bales. Alright. I thought I got the... Well, alright. I thought I got the round baler. I'm honestly pretty sure this is for collecting round bales. Am I going to buy that? Yes, I want to do that. And I also want this... is that the wrapper? Yeah, that's the bale wrapper. I want that as well. What? 42,000. Yeah, it's okay. I'm pretty sure that this baler here is for round bales, not squared bales. That's something we're going to test at some point when we sow some wheat or something like that at some point. But now we are attached. Let's go. Let's go collect some wheat and sell it at the... what's it? Just check it when we get to it. Yes. I think it was wheat. Yeah, it was wheat. How much do I have in store? Almost. Alright, so let's just put in the waypoint. What was it? Was it Maplefield? Prices. No, Denton Bakery. I think that's in town, right? Yeah, almost in town. I'm going to turn on the light when it's horrible weather like this. One other thing that I tried to completely hammer slam my tractor, my big tractor, into one of the smaller cars driving against me because I'm crazy and insane. And you know what happened? My tractor jumped up into the air and came to a complete stop. I'm not sure what they are making the cars of in this game, but they are insanely heavy. Move it, man! I need to sell some wheat. Move it! Get out of my way! Arrgh. Move it! See? Move it! I'm going to turn. I know, what the heck are these cars made of? Yes, give me beat. Some of you who watched the last video that I did probably also noticed that there's a lot less lag on my end here. I'm going to hit something here. No, perhaps not. Oh. What the heck is going on here? Yeah, I think there's some more settings with my steering wheel that I need to address. Let's make some more money. Money. Let's try to see where it ends. There it ends. I think I need to recalibrate the steering wheel. Maybe I'll make it so that we can, maybe at that time we can get the last piece of the fields, the last bit of, sorry, I hit the microphone, the last bit of the fertilization going. Maybe there's time to go down and get the... So now we have sold all our... Oh, did that price really drop significantly? Yeah, it did. But I still have a lot of barley I can sell for not so many money. Right now it seems that... what's that called? Canola? I think the thing is that both wheat and barley you get a lot of yield per sowing, so even though they don't sell for much, you can really get bang for the bucks. Alright, so I'll go back to the farm, put off the trailer, and if there's time for it, I will go pick up the trailers, but if the video gets too long, I will edit it out. Sorry, yeah, that's how it is. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope if you like it, you will give it a thumbs up. If you don't like it, you will give it a thumbs up. You will give it a thumbs down. And please, if you don't like it, it will be extremely helpful if you not only give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down, but also tell me why you don't like it, so that I might be able to do it better next time, in the next video. But yeah, hope you enjoyed. See you around. Bye bye.